It's now 6.5 years since the Grenfell Tower tragedy exposed the fire safety risks lurking in many buildings. As a result, many introduced round-the-clock patrols known as waking watches. Well, more than 180 residential blocks in London still have them, but residents say it's come at a huge cost, as Lynn reports.
For the last 3 years, James feels that he's been living in a construction site. The reason? Potentially dangerous cladding, which needs to be removed and replaced post the Grenfell fire.
It has been an absolute nightmare living here. The scaffolding, the noise, the disruption constantly, it's an ongoing nightmare.
But if it wasn't bad enough being surrounded by a construction site, as current fire safety measures are severely inadequate, James and more than 440 other apartments have to pay thousands of pounds a year for what's called a waking watch, or constant patrols, similar to here in another building. Workers patrol and then warn residents if there's a fire. But James says it's just all proving too expensive.
We're all struggling due to the increase in the service charge costs. It is a challenge every day trying to work out how we're going to pay all of that money and keep on top of it. And it's going up and up.
And for you personally?
And for me personally, yeah, struggling like everybody else to cover all of those costs. On top of everything else are increased ground rent, increased service charge, everything's going up.
This festive season, more than 180 buildings in the capital still have waking watches. Galleon's Approach Management Limited told BBC London the watches on James's estate were, as London Fire Brigade said, they were essential. They will be discontinued next September, and the staff on the watches are paid minimum wage. Years on from Grenfell, the impact is still very much being felt for Londoners like James affected. Lynn, BBC London.